There we go. Alright. Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
How's everyone doing?
Good.
good.
Oh, we have a druid. Would the druid like to be with Athenor, or would the druid like to be with Davos?
Would we split up?
Maybe.
What is each
Nobody-
person doing?
Nobody answer him until he makes a decision.
I mean, I
We
can't
are
make
on
this
the same
decision.
map. We are on the same map.
I mean, what's the context? Like, did one person go one way and the other person went the other way?
No.
Pretty sure that's the
Everyone went-
context.
Everyone's going the same way. There's just one person who hasn't made it yet.
Then I don't know what I'm choosing.
Alright, so, get this. They entered an enchanted cabin, like Belle's Beauty and the Beast kind of like castle thing. Everyone in this cabin is alive. They're made from wood that's grown out of the corpses of trees.
Can I be
In this-
Gaston?
Yes, you can be Gaston Crab.
Perfect.
Yes. And, they decided to come in and break and enter. The door was alive, didn't like that they were breaking in, so they used a door stop to defeat the door. They got in. Tony took his carpentry tools and held the floor hostage. But the floor is married to the forge, so the forge got pissed off. At this point, Athenor pointed to the tools over on the wooden bench and said, like, they've been sleeping with your wife. So the oven removed itself from the wall and started marching over to the tools. That's when the owner of the cabin came back. Do you understand the
see.
words I have said?
Yes, I see.
Oh, okay.
And who is the owner of this cabin?
That would be Calibrim the Carver.
And by Carver, so one little detail that Brambleta
Does he carve
forgot
people?
is that
Does.
the trees are basically grown on.
I mean, that sounds like a joke I would make with a
people-
church.
Yeah, he kills people to grow the trees. He carves the things
Actually,
on.
No, now that I think about it, I have made that joke in a campaign. I made a fey creature. I can't remember its fucking name, but its moniker was the Carver because he likes to skin people.
Yes, this one is
Perfect.
also a fae who likes to skin
Wow.
people.
It's like
Yeah.
I'm Paizo.
Oh no!
Oh no. Okay. Oh fuck. Is
Hey,
like
Tony.
is one choice like? Fuck. I don't know.
So you can either be here with Athenor, or you can be out here in safety. Which one do you want? Do you want
Why is
imminent
Athenor
danger?
not in safety?
So, funny
So-
story. Athenor went over to the tools thinking he could grab something that's incredibly important to the campaign, but he failed to do so. He was so focused on this chest over here and robbing what was in it, and they took notes from the desk, but they missed the very important plot item that's with the
No.
tools.
I've got the plot item, but
Right,
I
you
couldn't
did.
move all the way out
Right.
outside before.
I didn't get that
Okay.
far yet, because you met another NPC you have to collect like Pokemon, and he has a broken wing and begged you to save him. So that's what
What?
delayed Athenor. He's
Am
got
I
the
supposed to
flooding.
be so injured?
No,
No,
you went to
you're fully
it's like-
Oh,
restored.
okay. Then I'm staying.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
My good friend Athenor. I have to also. Do I have my spells back? You take it.
Yeah,
Yes,
you've
yes,
taken
you
it
do.
all already.
All
you
right.
go.
Okay. These guys are fucked. This house is mine.
That
You can roll
Davos
initiative.
was also almost eaten alive by a wardrobe.
I mean, that happens
Yeah.
a lot.
Hungry cabinets.
Fuck. Well. Don't worry, Athenor. I've got this.
Oh my
Guys, what if I use the staff? I can summon the fungus.
Yeah, you could.
Would you want to?
Maybe.
You have a 15th level mythic artifact in your hands.
My claws.
In your claws. It gives you so much power. It is the most powerful item in the game. I'm not saying you should use the 3-action ability, but I am saying, like, you should probably cast some spells from it because they're awesome. You know what'd be really broken? If you were a druid poppet and you were considered an object, so it didn't affect you.
Well, it's still an emanation, so you can always exclude yourself from the emanation. But the thing is, all those creatures that you create, they have an equal chance of attacking you even if you're not affected.
Correct. Which is why Gorus was famous for running away after doing something.
Yeah. Or make a wall around you and like sneak away afterwards.
Yeah. So, does everyone know where we are and how we got here?
Yep.
Because some incel put the walnut in the wrong place.
Because we're doing side quests. Haha.
No, this is main plot.
Yeah, this is
the plot.
Yeah,
We
we were
lost the
basically to catch up Carcatrix. After we met a blood fey queen that we managed to rile up against Ruzadoya as well, and she will assist us because she believes that she's the only true queen and fuck democracy, and since Ruzadoya was voted, she should not be in power. We, in the meantime, since she has taken our friendly drinking buddy Satyr as a slave, we freed him as well as part of the deal. And she told us that the Ruzadoya's agents that have come initially to demand her allegiance have went this way that we went and found the carver's hut. Incidentally, the trinket that Athenor has put himself into a difficult position to acquire is probably Ruzadoya's attempts to perfect what she's implanting to the creatures that she's creating, to those half wood, half plant creatures. And we also learned that those same agents will also be will also be gunning for our other friend Disco.
Not disco.
Yep.
You heard it here first.
Basically, we came here just in case there was a way to go to Disco faster. That's why they came here. But instead, we found out the carver who was perfecting the ritual for Ruzadoya.
Okay.
So, almost all of that is accurate. The carver wasn't the one perfecting the ritual foci, but we'll get to that later. But he was the one carving it, and you still don't know the materials it was carved from yet until you take a couple hours to read those notes. But you know it's made of wood. Really, really perfect fractal wood. Hint, hint.
Mahogany.
More perfect than mahogany. So I have to...
Awesome.
It is possible. So I have to ask children, are we doing this? Or are you full out running away? Are we risking everything to stay and fight, or is this now a we get away and haha we win thing?
Well,
No. We're fighting. We've got
Okay.
the numbers now, I think. Yeah.
we need super sexy Ethander to survive.
Okay.
The way you said that fast mixed with your accent made it sound like super sex Ethan.
Super.
Super sex Ethan.
It's like Super Saiyan, only
I
super
was about to
sexy,
say,
Athenor.
It's like
Yeah.
Super Saiyan. I'm not just stupid sexy Ethanor anymore. I am super sexy.
That's his second form when he transforms again.
This is a super sexy Ethan.
All right. So the
By
tools.
the way,
Yep. Go ahead.
in the map, the way we run away is because, as Bramble said, the furnace has left, so there is a hole in the wall where the furnace once was.
Right? You just have to climb out what remains of the chimney. It's DC 15 athletics to get in and out this way. Or you could go through the front door, which is blocked by a doorstop.
Okay.
It was really easy to defeat that door. So the tools are very much encompassed by the animated furnace, but because the animated furnace is not a living creature, it is helpless against it. Ah, the cabinet. The cabinet doesn't dare attack its creator. Timber Titan. It's gonna step and then target Athenor with the stone fist for 38. For 16 bludgeoning damage, plus it's going to spend a second action to grab. So this is going to be at a -5.
No. The grab does not apply the multiple attack penalty.
Okay.
Is affected.
So 29 against Athenor's Fortitude DC.
That is right on the money, so yes, you succeed.
All right, so I'm going to grab ya. And then for my third action...
Wait,
Pretty
Oh,
sure
wait,
you
wait.
moved
you
attack.
Yeah.
used all.
Yep, it's not improved grab. I keep on thinking it's improved grab. You are correct. The Carver comes forward.
The furnace.
He's gonna move right over here. Where are your friends now, Athenor?
I'm right here.
He's
Coming
gonna...
up the chimney.
Where did that crab come from?
What the hell?
I
Where
just, like,
did that crab
explode.
come from?
Damn,
Th-
he saw
From,
shit.
from my backpack emerges
Oh my god.
Crabbiest Mighty.
from Athenor's backpack like a Pokemon. I emerged.
Carcatrix, I choose you!
Gagatrix!
I just start like exploding with fireballs.
Morris, it's your turn.
No, not my turn, because I didn't want a turn. Alright, I look inside the broken wall and I see that this sentinel fucker is like blocking the way, right?
Yeah, but from where you are, you could definitely see him.
Okay. Let's see how we're doing this. How are we doing this, Tony? Make sure we do this correctly. Gonna do a recall knowledge first,
Okay.
so I get information on these creatures.
Alright, is it going to be forest lore?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to forest lore.
Okay. Make your
Blind general.
blind. Yep. Alright. You may apply your analyze weakness or whatever if you choose to use it.
Cool. With that, can I ask the question if these creatures have any resistances?
Yes. They are incredibly resistant to anything mental.
Really, mental damage.
Yeah.
They might be like wood constructs.
Cool. I brandish my bow and do analyze weakness as well. I'll take my first
They
strike.
do look very cool though.
Let's see what happens.
I'm from Pathfinder First Edition,
they
when
look very
orcs
cool.
weren't anime.
Of course, I miss.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm at 23. That's a miss too. That's crazy.
It plinks off the construct's armor.
Plink.
Do.
They probably don't like fire. There are some wood things that are like, haha, I actually love fire.
So I'll take my second shot since the analyze weakness is only applied as an action after I hit, I assume. I'll actually just post it so you.
Sure. Your knowledge of a creature's physiology helps you attack with pinpoint accuracy. You carefully study a creature that you've identified to scope out particular weak points in its positioning or physical form. The next time you deal sneak attack damage to the chosen creature with a strike before the end of your turn, add an additional 2d6 precision. So it has to be this turn.
Okay, so even if I do the second strike, I don't think I can use this because this is 3 actions.
Well, you can use it. You can use it if you take another strike and hit. But
I see.
Yeah, you can use it, but it has to be before the end of your turn.
Understood. All right. Cool. Let's try that again.
28 is a hit.
All right, damages. I don't think this is not a sneak attack, is it? Because it's not afraid of me, and I think it went ahead of me in initiative.
Yeah, it'd be ahead of you in it.
Yeah, analyze wouldn't-
that one's off you in initiative.
Okay, so cool. Let's do this.
What was Davos going to say?
No, that if it wasn't a sneak attack, analyze wouldn't apply to begin
Okay.
with.
So
Alright.
15 points of piercing damage. Takes
It's-
5 of that shit.
Correct.
All right, Davos, you're up. I did all I could.
It's up to you now.
Davos, the entire house is made of wood. Say the word.
Yeah,
And you
But
Main
it's-
expansion.
no. Unfortunately, it is manufactured wood. It's not natural wood. So
If only we were fighting inside of a giant treehouse.
Yeah, that would be different.
That's the final fight of the campaign. It's just a giant tree that we're fighting inside of.
Oh god.
I've been thinking of ways that I
We're fighting the Green Man, and Davos is like 20 in experience.
I'm gonna start with opening my aura. My stance.
Mm-hmm.
How much is my speed? 35.
No! As soon as she sees you come over, she disappears into the woods. You're going for a pincer attack?
I'm going to. I want to have visual on the.
Oh my god, Davos is fucked up.
Yeah, I was, and that's after healing myself. That's
Jesus.
why I'm saying I was like
He
I
was
took,
almost
like,
inside the cabinet.
Yeah, the cabinet has like an attack if it gets you that has no saving throw, no attack roll. It simply
The
rolls
cabinet
damage,
doesn't-
and it did that 3 times. What is the range of my abilities? Not this. 30 feet. Shit. Okay. That will
Yep.
be my turn.
No sweat. Athenor.
I could bump you up if you want to hold off.
Um, nah, I think I'll just go for it.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't think I need to do that. Okay. I am going to use my flowing spirit strike on the red cap.
Okay. You'll never defeat me, Athenor. I am among Ruzadoya's chosen. That hits by 0.
Oh, my nose!
Ah!
Fire damage!
It was the cold
Oh,
iron.
it's a cold iron, yeah.
Yeah, it was a cold iron. Ah, missed by 1.
Don't you have that thing that makes them off guard if you hit with your sword and off guard
crit.
if you hit with your fist?
That's only on a crit.
Yeah.
No, not the critical specialization from the spirit, from the archetype. Your spirit warrior, right?
Spirit. What? Oh, as in
Exemplar.
flowing.
It's like the 6th level feat that makes your weapons like take the runes from your unarmed.
What?
Wait. Oh no, sorry, I'm misunderstanding
Are you
the. Yeah. It's flowing spirit strike is from the exemplar. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
exemplar.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay.
And then I will raise my shield.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Palin.
I say get out of there. There's no children involved, and I
Okay.
will delay until after Carcatrick.
Okay. Carcatrix, you hear from the chimney, there are no children. Get out of there.
Yeah, but he's gonna use this special move. Well, that's fine. I am first going to my good friend Athenor. You must live.
Right, no.
Even more health. And then
AC.
channeling the power of Palin after realizing that yes, there are no children in this house. Fire crab.
Okay. Elemental form. Ooh.
I am a fire crab. Hell yeah. Yeah,
It worked.
Sick.
it worked. Fire crab.
As
And
you
that is my
turn
turn.
into fire, everything inside the house panics. As Athenor is overwhelmed with the psychic screams of every animated object here.
That is the end
Hey,
of my turn.
except Furnace, I guess.
Palin!
What? There's still children in the way, so I'm doing.
Do it, Palin.
Where
I
are the
can-
children?
Palin, I can take you.
I'm attacking the this one, and then this one.
Okay, the Timber Titan, and the Carver. Yep. Go ahead.
1, 2.
That's a hit. That's a miss.
This.
And a miss.
My God.
So you hit the first one as all these rays of energy come pouring down the chimney.
Santa Claus is here. Oh, they are
Nah.
resistant to fire.
9.
Son of a bitch.
Go.
It should be weakness 5. Yeah, weakness 5,
that-
not resistance
That
5.
seems wrong. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. Hang on. There's nothing under resistances. So let me take that, and I will make that. Oh, I see why.
It's
They have
The
hardness.
the
Yeah.
hardness. Yeah, I had to think about that. The furnace is fighting the tools. What will it do to the tools? Ah, I know. It's gonna burn them alive for sleeping with its wife. The tools can't move. They burn.
Oh. It's moving.
Mm-hmm. Timber Titan is going to go here and attempt to get out.
Is it trying to crawl up the chimney?
Yes!
How the fuck is that large Hold on, I think that would be a squeeze with an
It is a
acrobat.
squeeze. It takes one action to go there, the second action to actually do it, and the third action to squeeze through. So here it is, with its head sticking up at the chimney, looking at Palin and Morris down at them.
Oh.
Peekaboo!
We'll just take the tools out. Cabinets can't do anything. Timber Titan. Going to try to hit Athenor. Actually, still has you grabbed, doesn't it?
It does.
Burn!
No.
As it tries to burn you alive, it grinds you into its red-hot coals of its brazier. So go ahead and put that 1d8 persistent fire damage on you and take 11 fire damage. Again! Another 12! Again! Another 18, and you are no longer grabbed.
Isidore, you gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Ah, you're not fine, Athenor. There we go. I had to get into position. It's sickle time! Hit by 2. Wow, and that was a 19.
Yeah, yeah.
Take a whole...
Sorry. Gonna use my
No, go
reaction to do a flash of grandeur.
Okay.
Get flashed.
Get flashed.
And he's also dazzled.
Dazzled. That was his second action. For his third action, he's gonna try to kick you with his boots. No need to roll that DC 5. Morris! Surprise! Timber
No.
Titan!
No. I don't like this.
No.
Oh. He's right on top of me, isn't he?
5 feet up.
5 feet above me.
Yep.
Fuck.
He literally has head popped out. He's got his little appendages coming out.
All right. Let's be smart about this. 2 actions, a parting shot. Is
Okay.
that correct?
You jump back and make a quick shot.
So I will jump back in this direction. And scream, aim, and fire with an arrow. Oh, so that creature's off guard. I should have said that. That's on me.
Okay. It is a hit.
Alright, so this is now a sneak attack because they're off guard.
Mm-hmm.
Analyze
Remember,
weakness.
you didn't analyze weakness first, though.
True. Let me just make sure the debilitating strike is also a thing. Yes, because they're off guard, I get debilitating strike.
Yes.
There's 3d6 bleeding. Let's see what happens.
Gonna stab. I take
Cool.
5 damage and am immune to bleed.
That's fine, but you still take the enfeebled 1.
Enfeebled. Yeah.
Oof. This was a rough one, eh? Let's figure this out
The
now.
life of a rogue fighting anything that's a construct or immune to precision damage.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. I may have to do the coolest thing Morris has ever done.
Run away.
I was gonna say run away.
It takes an action to interact with a bag, right?
Correct.
Let me just make sure the bag of holding doesn't act the same way.
Only its head is sticking out. Just like shove its head into the bag.
All right. I put my bag into the bag of holding to withdraw this potion of expeditious retreat,
Okay.
and then Davos, you're up.
Devils.
I'm gonna keep it simple.
Keep it chill.
And
Ethan, you take the Fae, I'll take the wood guy.
Ethanor, you get a 3.
Sounds good to
Whoa,
me.
the safety tree.
Oh.
Safety tray.
And
Also known as the no fun allowed fuck you DM tree.
Was that
no.
really true? Was that really true during the Cosprinkle fight, or did I surprise you with some of the things that happened?
I mean, the Cosprinkle fight did have some surprising stuff in it.
Yeah, and
Yeah, of course.
as long as enemies move or enemies do fire damage and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
I assume that the Furnace and the Giant both have fire things, it's basically, I think, only the Gnome that gets mostly resisted.
I'm not a gnome, you racist bastard.
Redcaps, yes, Gnomes, both need to be eliminated. I see no difference.
Oh my
last
God.
action.
Super happy fun camps, you say?
Last action, I'm gonna make an axe out of wood and try to hack at this giant in front of me.
Okay.
It is thrown, it is 20 feet, and it is wood.
It is wood.
There's a hit. "17 damage becomes 7 damage as the axe hits. Athanor.
Alrighty. First action will be to attack the red cap.
Okay. Ooh, that is a hit.
He's getting red clapped.
He
Jesus.
takes 28 damage.
I've got the tree here.
It could still try and grab you and do damage that way, I think.
Yeah. I'd really like it to get him off the board. Let's go for a second
If
attack.
you move to flank him, we could. I could have a better chance to kill him after you.
It's very dangerous to go. So I was
That's what I was
grabbed and
thinking.
dealt 100 damage when I was here.
Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
A little bit more
Oh,
than
he's so
100.
close.
He is.
I think you can hopefully take him out, or
Hopefully.
either and then
I forgot to
will,
apply healing.
Fuck.
and then I will, as my last action, raise my shield.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta take the. It should do it automatically.
Take your 2 fire
Unlucky.
damage.
Almost a 15.
Fire punch. Fire hit. Good. Fire punch again. Miss.
Ah!
Oh,
He dies on the
died
first
that time.
punch. He
Okay,
died on the
nice.
first punch.
oh, okay. Then I will. I'm gonna move up here, being the
Okay.
scary fireman. And that's my turn.
Okay. Palin, it's right on top of you, looking down.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
I'm out.
Fuck this. I don't want any of this.
You see the giant crawling out of the chimney. Yeah, no, fuck that.
I'm going to use the elevation for 25 back,
Okay,
and I'm going to cast fear on this thing.
I'm out this bitch.
sure.
I'm going to try to at least.
I remember it's a construct.
Crit success.
Jesus.
You rolled a 20.
They have terrible will saves.
They do. Hmm. Let's see. Am I limited? I am not. I can do this as many times as I want.
Oh no.
The cabinets are on fire too now.
Oh god.
So go ahead and give me a DC 28 basic reflex save.
Nice.
Ooh, because of that, I will say because of that, I will say Bralili, who is on top of you, does not take damage and die.
Okay, alright, okay, yeah. That is probably the only time this campaign I will ever critically succeed a reflex saving throw.
How did you
Timber
do it?
Titan.
Can you roll the damage because I assume that the tree takes it fully?
Okay.
If the tree, make a reflex save.
The
14.
tree is an object. It doesn't even have reflex save. 14. Okay, so it's at 34 out of.
It's gonna get down on the ground. it's gonna go right for the thing that did fire damage.
Alan's getting his ass beat.
With its third action, after it catches up, it's going to use Stone Fist on the wizard. Please take a whole 10 bludgeoning damage as it clips your heels. As Morris sees the Timber Titan running after Palin, who is running through the forest, and they're just going through the grove, you know, like in one of those Scooby-Doo scenes.
Like zoinks!
Cabinets are gone.
Zoinks, Palin. Let's get out of here.
Timber Titan doesn't like this. He's going right over to Davos.
Oh, beans.
Oh,
It's probably immune, but since he enters my aura, he needs to roll this.
He's breathing in the
He's
pollen.
not immune.
Okay.
Let me link you the aura again.
No sweat.
I can find it.
Fortitude. 30.
Either way, it's not affected.
Okay. Second action, going to target the Davos. Fisty time. Miss.
you face the Davos.
And a hit by 1.
Aha! No.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
I used my reactive shield, which
Yeah!
raises the
He
AC
has a fucking
to...
shield. Holy shit!
Yeah.
So you see the Timber Titan come down on Davos and his fist just bounce off his shield. And a split second, he raises it as it comes down. Morris, chaos all around you. You are the only safe person.
I kiss my teeth in frustration, realizing I can't do this fleeing action right now if my buddy's in danger. Morris will take their movement of how much? How much more would you have, Morris?
Lots of movement.
30 feet. Cool. With my cool ranger stuff or my cool stuff here, I can just 30 feet over here. I still have sight on the fucker, so he's T for targeted.
Fucker
And-
identified.
Fucker identified. Beep beep. And with a strike of like stone and steel, you all hear the sound of a fuse slowly setting off as I strike with an explosive ammunition arrow.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Oh
His
my God.
construct armor is destroyed and his AC goes down from 26 to 22.
All right, critical hit. This is not analyzed weakness. However, I assume they're still off guard. So,
Yes. And he
Yeah.
no longer has his hardness. It's gone.
I guess it doesn't matter because it's bleed damage anyway. So, all right, cool. Strike.
Gonna stab. The full 28 damage.
I need this creature to also become fearsome. Frightened one.
Immune to mental.
Fair is fair. Go ahead.
Does it have like the normal reactions of Timber Titans?
Yes, it does. But he's more than 30 feet away from him.
Oh. It's,
So
I,
let
think
me-
I think it's any.
So a Timber Titan can spar a strike against a creature within 30 feet. I assume that's the creature that critically hits
No,
the Timber
it's
Titan.
Azrael.
Oh!
That's why I was asking.
Oh! Oh, well.
Basically, a splinter
unfortunately-
flew out of it.
All right,
I
here
would've-
comes
I-
for
I would
Palin.
have aimed. Oh shit!
Palin,
Look out!
Palin, you take some splintery 16 points of damage as this arrow collides with the beast, causing it to erupt in splinters as you're running from it.
So as the arrow makes its target, I'm gonna make the 5 foot. Oh,
Alan, I'm calling in a drone strike. Get out of there.
It actually misses Palin.
Oh, the angle.
I need a basic DC 25 reflex saving throw on a success.
Crit success.
So it takes none of that fire damage. Let's see what it would have been, gang.
Roll to
It still hits
20.
the house.
Ooh.
Yep. Hits the house, you say? Why,
Yes, it hits the house.
I have a smoke animation for that and a fire animation.
Cool.
And the trees, I assume.
I assume it's fire. It's your environment.
Yeah. So let's get this over here. Oh, it won't happen on that token. That's unfortunate. Oh,
Hey.
Whoa.
That's the wrong effect.
Splooshed.
It did sploosh. I wonder why the fire glow didn't work.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Where is... No, that's the oven. You know what? Imagine everything that Palin is running away from and the house is on fire now. And smoke is beginning to fill up the outside and the inside. So we'll just put that there.
Sounds like a plan. Alright, for my next attack, I'll just withdraw this. I wonder if that's why I'm not seeing it in my armory. Vine Arrow. We are striking.
Mm-hmm.
Hoping for the best. Sweet.
It's a hit.
Alright. I don't get sneak attack twice around, right?
No, you.
Yes, you-
Every hit is.
Every
hit.
hit. That's disgusting.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
cool,
not
so-
like D&D.
That's why it doesn't
Yeah,
increase as much as D&D.
That's why rogues are like insane. Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Sweet. And I immediately burned the Vine Arrow instead of clicking it, so that's on me. So I will type Vine Arrow real quick
Yeah.
and just post it.
I'm surprised it doesn't post it when you consume it. That's pretty silly.
It's silly. But with that Vine Arrow hitting this creature, minus 10 circumstance
Uh-huh.
for their speed, for how many rounds? For 7
7.
rounds? Or until it escapes the 19 DC.
Okay.
I assume it's just immobilized, so whatever the DC, fortitude saving throw. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
And that's Morse's turn as I yell at Palin, "Get out of there!"
Davos. There was an explosion on the side of the house, then a scream, then fire,
Yeah.
and now there's smoke.
I did it.
I see from where I stand. I do see who's shooting the flaming arrows and stuff like that. So I assume that things are good. I do not have visual to
Yeah, they're
Palin, but
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sure he's okay. Yeah. Palin, I'm sure he's okay. That said, I'm gonna power up with a 2-action blast
He's powering up.
against this creature. I'm gonna
Yeah.
again make a big. Actually, yeah. Why not? It's just one extra click, just for flavor, just to make it an axe. It doesn't make any practical difference.
Mm-hmm. $33 is a hit. That was almost a crit.
Ah. Damn, that's some low rolls.
4 damage. Every time I see the word junction, I think Final Fantasy VIII.
And last action, I'm going to say, and why not? I'm gonna try to trip that thing. It should probably have like low reflex or lower at least than his AC or something. Yay!
Success. Prone. Davos just takes his leg and sweeps the Titan onto the floor. Athanor, there's so much smoke. It's blinding. The little dragon's eyes are tearing up, saying like, "Are we going to die?"
No. Hopefully. Could you move through like a prone enemy?
You will still need to make your tumble through, I assume. Unless you wish to jump over them, which I would allow with athletics.
This guy's really a pain in the butt blocking the door.
That's their one purpose in life.
Block the door. Okay. Moving with the dragon, obviously stuck to me.
That is a crit which destroys the construct's armor. The hardness is also gone. As you hear it just shatter. Ooh, lots of damage there, but Athanor, you become the victim of Spa!
I forgot about this.
Miss. A crit missed. Another crit hit!
Holy smokes.
Yeah, its AC was lowered considerably when you crit it. Ooh, it just dies and is on fire now. Now there's a big Timber Titan on fire in the place of the doorway because of all the fire shit you did!
God damn it.
Athanor, do you see what we mean when you're too strong for your own good?
Yes, I get it. I get it. I'm gonna tell the dragon also to go to Davos. So it's
I can't. My wing is broken.
God damn it. Okay. All right. And that'll end my turn. And we'll...
Yep. Still on fire.
Ooh, max damage.
Athanor, your hair gel.
Yes, my head. I love it.
So much flammable produce on his head.
Since I'm also a purveyor of being on fire, could I try to push this flaming corpse out of the way?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, okay. I did it. Let's go, guys.
It's just like, whatever.
And then, does this oven look like it's still going after... Is it going after Athanor?
It's angry. It's been killing people who have been sleeping with its wife. And you guys are the ones that told it everyone has been sleeping with its wife. It's not going to rest until the whole cabin is on fire.
Okay, then I'm going to go up here and say in fire language, which we obviously both speak, that I have also been sleeping with its wife.
Oh my god!
Bring it on.
Okay.
Wait, there we go. That's fine. I'll stand in that chair, and that's my turn.
It's just sitting in the chair. Power move. Palin! It exploded behind you. You caught shrapnels from it. And now it's immobilized. You feel as though you can outrun it easily.
I will attempt to do so. I'll spend all three of the action. 25 back, 25 here, another.
Yep. And you can take the 25 off your elevation. You're good. Not the way I thought this was going to go.
I want to remind everyone that there was also a sneaky bastard over here that ran away.
Mm-hmm. And you know exactly who that sneaky bastard was. It's the person you trebucheted into the Selin River.
Yep.
We trebucheted someone?
Yeah, you did.
Yes,
you don't remember?
I don't remember.
The one that was that had the electric bat.
I don't remember.
You decided that her punishment was to be trebucheted into the river for animal abuse. As, you know, the green shirts.
I remember that. That was funny.
That is a hit, Carcatrix.
Range reprisal and retributive strike on that.
Okay. So, obviously, you don't take the fire damage.
I have resistance and immunity.
And either way, you won't take it from the resistance from Ethanor. But what remains, you do not take the 8 points because the tree takes them.
Okay. The tree.
Man, these fucking rolls.
It hits.
35.
Hey, you're doing better than we did in whatever it was land in Egypt land. It takes 5 damage from all that. It's built like a brick oven.
Yeah, I presume it has resistance or resistance to slashing and whatnot.
And it also doesn't have a soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Animated Furnace takes its 3rd action at map. Miss. Timber Titan is going to free itself. It breaks free.
I'm free.
First of all, let's see here. It's still got -10 movement speed. So it gets 20 feet back. Then 5 feet. Moves 10 more feet there. And can only go another 20 feet. It's just there. It can't do anything else. It lost too much speed. Morris.
Morris? Ha ha ho ha ho. Let's figure this shit out, Tony. Let's just do it. Let's just fucking do it.
Let's just do it.
And I look towards my friend behind me and say, whatever happens, it was an honor and a pleasure. And I take out my arrows once again.
Yep.
We're gonna analyze weakness as well. And strike.
Okay. It is a critical.
Analyze weakness is up there. Let's just fucking do it. That's a lot of ones.
Well, as the arrow careens towards the target, it shatters into thousands of pieces, splintering all throughout the house, and explodes in an eruption of fire as the braziers cascades to the ground.
Huh. That was... Wow. Cool. Morris almost collapses and then catches themselves. The people inside. And I turn to Palin and I say, forget what I said. We're going to make it out of this shit one way or the other. And I am going to use my Golden Legion epithet to give you a command, +1 to your next whatever. So please drag that Golden Legion epithet to your character and enjoy. Davos, you're up.
Davos. The fire spreads. The smoke is consuming. Carcatrix is okay. But Athanor is wearing a lot of product in his hair.
Hey, how about you getting out of there, maybe? And in the meantime, I'm gonna spend 2 actions. and make. He's far away. So instead, I'm gonna make a massive bow and lance basically like a log straight up to the furnace, trying to break it.
Okay.
So that's again 2 actions, but it's not thrown, it is propulsive.
You're going to feed the oven fuel?
I'm gonna throw a log to try to break it.
Okay.
Like almost like a ballista bolt.
Okay. Critical! Pure 20. This will destroy its construct armor and lower its AC to 26 from 30. Pure 40 damage as you see bricks shatter as it goes through the fireplace and out the other end, exploding in bricks as you see the little eyebrows, you know, like kind of alleviate, going from an angry pose to a, oh no, my tummy.
And
Something's not yummy in my tummy.
I'm gonna do that, but with a smaller bolt, because I'm gonna follow with a 1 action blast.
Okay.
Miss.
Athenor, there's fire at your feet. That it's like the after Davos shot the log into the fireplace, it did something which just erupted it from the back. It's completely ruined. It will never bake again.
Oh no.
All right, I'm going to spend my first action trying to hit it.
Yep, you hit it. All the damage goes through.
This is chunky boy. I'm going to use my next action to shift my eminence back into my weapon.
Ah, you're sharding?
Yes, I am sharding.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tell Carcatrix that we're getting the fuck out of here. This whole house is about to burn, as I'm like overwhelmed by the psychic screams of everything in this house.
The floor is going to leave the oven now. She's
Yeah.
decided.
And along with the dragon, I'm going to move all the way out here.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I
you
don't
move
think
the...
I can drag. Yeah.
Haha, drag the dragon. Yes, I get it.
And still being on fire with the amount of hair gel I use.
Nope.
Yeah.
Hair doesn't get this good just on its own, Athenor.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I am still on fire.
Okay. So, let's see here.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't do it with empty squares anymore. I'm sorry, I was trying to show the entire cabin on fire. But transparent tokens don't work anymore. Carcatrix.
I have 50 speed,
Yep.
so I'm getting the fuck out of here, Scoop.
Okay. Can I end combat now, or are we going to be petty?
I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I think because the forge can't actually get out of the house without
No, it
like,
can't.
destroying.
It
So,
already destroyed the wall. It was built into the wall.
Yeah. So I think we're ending combat here, I guess. Yeah.
All right. So, as you see, the entire house go up in smoke. There you go. It's just filtering all over. The fire is spreading throughout all the grove, are you just gonna stand there and sing songs or whatnot?
No,
What's
no, no.
happening?
We still have to destroy more stuff.
Yeah.
We do? But
Davos will be going
we do?
here.
Me too.
Yep, and start using his good kinesis to destroy those trees and
Yeah.
release
Yeah.
the bodies from beneath them.
Yep. You do so.
Basically, Arcatrix, those trees are grown into the corpses of humanoids.
Yes.
Carcatrix is unabated. And your
Yep.
point.
I think I'll get far enough away to like not be inhaling a bunch of smoke, but then I'll look for the goblin I can call out. I just don't remember her name, honestly.
I'm sure you can say, like, you, the fella, will land into the river. She will
NPC.
hear that.
NPC number 5. Come
yeah,
forward.
more like NPC number 5,000.
Oh my god.
Oh, she was an inventor. What was her name? Oh. I don't know. I really don't know. I just yell out like, is anybody there? I'm happy to roll like a diplomacy check or something if that's
You
needed.
hear a squeak from the bush as she runs away, saying, "Nope."
Oh, come back. We're not here to trebuchet you again. And I'm going to make
I
a-
saw what you did to the cabin. I'm not coming anywhere now.
I'm
Make
chasing
it
after her
look
with my 50-foot speed.
It's just this giant flaming elemental just running.
It's just
Throughout the Verduran
human-sized crab
forest.
on fire.
Yeah.
Just bounding through all the foliage and underbrush of the Verduran, going like, "Where are you, little girl?"
Come here, little girl.
All right. So, yeah, she doesn't come back. She runs away from you. It's like she's scared of you guys.
I don't know why.
Oh, no.
I don't know why. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
We are peaceful,
Told this.
like
Yeah.
protectors
know
of
why.
the forest.
Peaceful.
Peaceful.
Yeah.
So I point to the door. So does that mean everyone in there is gone, or
Ah! The door yells, "Oh my god! Oh,
should I pry you off? What's going on?
Zoinks!
no!
No,
Guys!
I would.
No, I wouldn't. You wouldn't do that. Okay.
No, don't do that because the veranda is about to start burning as well.
Yeah,
Damn.
the patio is gonna start
Yeah,
burning as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
did that red cap fellow have anything on him?
No.
He did, but
Oh, well.
it's just like it was regular stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't anything crazy. Yeah.
Okay, I was more afraid of like, all right, cool, we're
Yeah.
losing plot item in the flame.
No.
I got
Ethan.
the plot item.
Athanor has the cube, but you still don't know what it's made of other than wood.
Yeah.
Can I take a look?
Athanor will gladly hand it over to you as he tends to the Fey Dragon.
Yep.
Or the Fairy Dragon. I don't know what they're called in.
Davos
Party
will
chat.
casually raise his head from where he's like destroying the trees and burying the corpses, look at Morris and casually just say, just be careful that you do not become like one of those three people with the moment you touch that.
What's that?
So the moment you touch it,
Uh-oh.
it does feel like it has a lot of power inside of it, and as you trace over, like the little notches and whatnot, this cube is symmetrically perfect in every way, right down
Yes.
to the last detail. In fact, it's so perfect. It seems unnatural, but it is definitely wood.
Interesting.
But you know enough from forest lore just to know, like, regular trees don't grow like this. They can't be carved into something like this. There are no tools that can make something like this.
Palin, you ruined my moment.
What happened?
Yeah, I was thinking the same exact thing.
I take out like my, let's see, what would be flat enough to be considered like a rolling tray. I take out my old repair kit and lay it down.
Yeah.
And just make some space for her, and I just roll it like a die in the kit, and see what happens.
As you roll it, you hear a scream from behind you.
Oh.
Burning!
Burning!
Hey, you know what? Let's get out of here. Let's actually get out of here. And I pack up the stuff and
Oh, the neighbors are loud.
Here they are.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't complain.
Yes.
Would you shut up?
What do you expect? They're dying!
Oh well.
Yeah. Would you
Not our
die in
fault.
peace, please?
Be quiet.
I cast
I
silence.
need
on
to
the
make
house.
a scene out of it.
I'll silence the house.
Oh, much better.
Yeah.
Where do we go from here? And I'll while holding the wooden cube.
We do need to at least warn Disco, or probably save him from the squad that goes to
Do you think-
subjugate him.
Yeah, we really need to go see Disco.
I look at the wood cube. Does the wood cube sort of have the same elements that Disco has?
They're
Besides
both.
the wood.
All you can tell is that they are both made of wood. I don't.
Okay. All right.
Disco is like a
Ah,
hermit
yes.
crab. Disco is like a cosmic hermit crab that uses wood as his shell. That's basically
cool.
the most I can tell you.
All right. All right.
If I take a look at the cube, can I determine if it's like if the wood is similar to the wood
Yes.
that I create?
Yes. Do you want to touch it?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I'll
As you
hold it up,
touch it, Davos's eyes glow green, and you start to see like different things flow into you. As you find out that this little block of wood is directly connected to the plane of wood.
Huh.
I will like jerk my hand away. Yeah. It's like a mini gate to the plane of wood. Like we suspected, I think. So indeed, she's perfecting the ritual.
So this is like a channeling code or a focus point.
It is a 4-inch by 4-inch by 4-inch cube.
Interesting.
More like a
Excuse me,
miniature
5-inch.
gate.
5-inch cubes.
I take out. I pick up like a loose stick on the ground,
Yeah.
and I'll see if it reacts to me putting the stick near the cube.
No reaction.
I think it takes the energy of the plane of wood from the plane of wood to our plane, not like
Oh, it goes
dragging
our
stuff
way.
in. Yeah,
Yep.
it's how they implant it's what they implant probably the creatures and suffuse them with the elemental energies.
Do you think
That
that would be?
Basically, you
Go ahead.
you like swallow it or probably
It's a
Jam
5-inch
it.
cube!
yeah, or probably jam it into someone's chest and then the
How would you
Elemental
swallow
energies
it?
What? You
run
can't
your-
swallow a 5-inch cube?
Sir, I've trained my gag reflex over the years with many men, and I cannot swallow a 5-inch cube.
No. You see, the big difference is that Davos is European, so your nonsense of inches doesn't translate directly without having to do math.
Oh,
Understood.
He's on another level.
Could I attempt
my
a crafting check to see
Yes.
if this I guess form of magic or
Yeah.
just
This form,
potency?
it's a geometric shape.
Yeah,
this form of swallowable matter.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Consumable in its raw nature.
do I so the I'm tired. I'm tired.
Roll the crafting check.
I want to know if this is possible to use in some type of weapon or armor for us.
Absolutely. Davos can use it as an attenuator. Attributed thing. Attenuator.
Attenuator, yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was- Okay.
My attuninate.
Will
Just
it
don't
be
swallow
better
it.
than the normal one?
Incredibly better.
Attune to it?
Incredibly better than the normal one, because this one is like an actual gate. This isn't something that was forged in the likeness of a gate that you can open up with your powers. This thing is directly connected. This thing is like taking parts of a quantum computer and moving it different places and getting different results.
Okay. With that crafting check, I relay that to Davos and say this might actually be better in your hands as a tool of your own sort.
Well, yeah, when I touched it, I don't know, but it did feel like energy was cruising through me.
Davos,
I'm not sure how safe that is, but I'm sure there is no problem with trying, right?
All right. So what I'll do then is, with the artisan wood toolkit, I'll start like carving out like a sort of like, how do I say it? Like a necklace sort of thing, not out of the wood, but like I'm carving something like maybe from like loose sticks or a loose wood nearby.
Yeah.
That would carry this in its own little.
No. So
Like
Davos
a
will see what you're
box?
doing. No. Davos will see what you're doing and will say, "Oh, you know what will go well with it? Like a big fucking chain to hang like a huge die
Oh my
on your
god.
chest."
You'll be like Yu-Gi-Oh! You'll be like Yu-Gi-Oh! With the puzzle piece.
And yeah, and so like I craft like smaller pieces of wood and then just
Yep.
align it up. So
Oh.
now you have like very like weird looking geometric shape, and it's like one slot
A
ready
cube
for the
is
perfect.
not a weird geometric
No. Hear me out. It's a weird shape that I craft out of these loose bits here and there, and then
Okay.
the last piece is definitely a slot for a 5x5 sort of wooden cube, and I
Mhm.
slot it in there, and I would say, hey, here you go.
Yep.
I mean, the cube is a weird shape. There are definitely more swallowable shapes, so it's strange
Yeah,
that it was this one.
like a cone or a cylinder
Yeah.
So
or a,
as you craft this necklace, the pieces of wood that you picked up, once the main piece is slotted in, begin to grow as though they were living and wrap around with vines, and it looks like it's either flowering or growing and living now that it's connected to the cube.
And Davos will put his rapper's necklace on top
Yep.
of him.
Mm-hmm. I can tell you right now that you recognize this pattern of wood. It is directly from the elemental plane of wood that you saw and possessed
the
from
same one,
Goros's.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the same kind. As though Goris did this kind of study before and someone has taken it further. Again, you do not know what the source of wood is from just yet. Maybe it's in that note. Maybe it's in the notes
Well,
you picked up.
Let's go look for our
Friend.
disco friend, and then
Yep.
then we can go back to the root weft and take a look at the notes and talk to people about it.
Okay.
I'll take the time while we're traveling to feed everyone enough nuts to be fully healed.
Yeah, I guess I'll strike up a conversation as well with the Fey Dragon.
Thank you for saving me. I am Brillalil. I am a Frey Dragonette Spitfire.
Okay, so from now on, you're Spitfire.
Spitfire?
Isn't it a cooler sounding name?
No.
Brillalil is my name.
Yeah, but we won't remember that after 3 sessions.
What do you mean you won't remember it? You saved my life. This is a very emotional moment where I've connected to you, and I will grow as your companion, helping you in whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish. I will be there with you 100%. And you say you won't remember my name?
No, you misheard. You misheard. Probably all this drama with the fire and the rescue. Yeah. Makes you sometimes hear things.
What do you do? I guess, or like what is
How did you get caught?
yeah.
I was just in the forest one day. That's all it takes, unfortunately, now. Minding my own business when Ruzadoya came in and said they were going to recruit people. I refused, and they broke my wing and took me.
And why were you then in the Carver's Hut and not in Rosaidoya's places?
They were going to use me as an experiment for their ritual.
Oh. Did you see someone performing the ritual to someone?
No, all I saw was him crafting cubes. They kept bringing wood in. They said it was from Idyllis.
Makes sense if they need elemental wood to carve Idyllis itself. But speaking of which, how many of those cubes have you seen him making?
Hundreds.
Fuck.
I don't think there's much of Idyllis left, even if it could regenerate.
Well, Idyllis have survived for thousands and thousands of years. Maybe it's too soon to write him off. But yeah, I'm more concerned about the hundreds thing rather than Idyllis at this point. And were there other Fey dragons around, or were you the only one there that they grabbed?
I was the only one that they grabbed because I was crushed underfoot by Calibrin.
I know this name should be.
You just killed him! You just killed him! You just turned him into paste!
Who was that again?
Calibrim! The carver!
Oh.
Anyway, if you take me back to your base, I will gladly be of use to you in whatever way I can. But I need medical attention first.
How about the nut?
No thanks.
I think she has crushed wing, didn't she? say?
Yes, crushed wing,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
so-
Eat this not.
You will eat it.
All right. Let's take them back to the.
Okay. So you're not going to Carousel first.
I think we need to hurry to Carousel first.
Okay.
Okay. So
So
are we
The
taking
other group is already ahead of us, and they're going there.
All
I
right.
think we go to Carousel first, and we can bring the dragon along with us.
All
All
right.
right.
So what I'll do then is
I'll hang back.
could you create like a small like birdcage Davos with your
No more cages.
well
I-
and I'll show you what I'm gonna do, and I'll cut off a part of my bedding or like my bedroll and like make like a very soft looking thing so they can just lay down on. Give that a shot.
All right. And she lays down on it.
I
And-
can try. I not a cage per se, but something that she can easily hop in and out by herself if she needs to.
Like a birdhouse.
Yeah,
Yes.
something like that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's fine.
And like, can you just like make it over? Yep, right there. Cool. And I assume just like the shape is made over the the pillow that I cut out, and
Yep.
now you can look outside. And I'll add like a bit of rope to the outside and like make it into a backpack. I'm like, all right, there you go. Look at that. You're
Nope.
safe now.
Davos is finding it extremely easy to work with wood now.
Interesting. And how are you feeling in there, little friend?
I'm
Fine. Oh, you're talking to her.
I mean,
I'm
how
good.
are you feeling?
I'm good for right now.
All right. Well, you stay in there. Don't worry about like anything outside. But we're going to be going somewhere dangerous, so just keep safe in there. All right.
Okay. You're not going to kill more people, are you?
Oh, look at that, a squirrel! And I walk away. Keep walking.
Okay. Yep. So you get to Karazal's place with your cheetah mogs or whatever, and you see this.
Disco!
No!
Burn,
Disco,
baby,
disco,
burn.
No.
Burn, baby, burn.
Wait, isn't
Burn that mother
That's-
down.
pragmatist Davos will just say, "Isn't this just his cell and like he's totally fine since he's inside and he can leave?"
I'm going
I
to
don't-
die, he screams.
Yeah. I rush up with like my water skin.
Not yet. Not yet. Not
Uh-oh.
yet. Here we go. He gets a -10 to his initiative. Let's go. If you do not put out the flames, in 1 minute, you will lose Karazal and all of his information forever.
How do we put out
Oh,
the flames?
Any way you can.
Good thing I drank a lot of water today.
Yeah. Just pee on him.
That's what I was gonna do.
I reach in my backpack for my decanter of endless. Whoa, wrong campaign.
Oh, God.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah, that's for tomorrow's campaign.
Go ahead and roll society as your initiative, Palin, since you're going to urinate on this man.
Oh, that's not how it should work at all.
So he actually did it! Okay! Morris, you're first!
All right.
You just see Karazal ablaze in a flame as he cries out in anguish, saying, "Disco never dies! Disco never dies!" He just flails all over the place, and he's getting everything on the grove on fire.
Oh no! Come on, dude. That's not helping anything.
Dude, that's not cool, dude. Come on.
Come on, man. That's not cool
Oh.
at all.
All right. First things first.
Yeah?
I want to ask above the table, gang. Would I know that Disco is like an entity or let me say a creature?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you would-
probably he was quite like important. So since you got information from,
You were inside
Ah.
this man's head for a month.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I take out the potion of fire resistance on my inventory.
Uh-huh.
And I rush up to Disco.
Uh-huh. He has no mouth.
Yeah, I would assume me being in his mind for almost a month, I know how Konrasu imbibed.
Yeah.
And apply the potion to where the creature imbibes the potion.
Mm-hmm. You remember fragments of the Magambia when he was eating in the dining hall and, he
Yeah.
was ingesting food. Yes.
So, yeah, this is for people who don't listen on who are on a Saturday game or Sunday game. Disco eats by rotating the orb so fast that the food just breaks down into molecules and then it gets inputted into its body. So that's exactly what happens. I pour the fire resistance potion on the orb and
Okay.
Disco is resistant to fire damage for the next hour by 10.
Ooh, that is a very good move.
And I'll say, keep still while we help you.
I don't think so, he says, dancing around.
You're gonna be fine. Carcatrix, help.
Fuck. I didn't have time to change any of my stuff out, but let's see, what can I do?
Now you have to keep things from being on fire.
True. True enough. Does any of these maybe?
I don't know what these are.
I'm trying to think.
Just blast him with more fire.
If I have like this would be weird, but if I had an attack that had like the water trait, could I like use some form of that without actually attacking him to start putting out the fire?
I would say no, because he has no defenses under his hazard.
Okay.
Maybe if you use that elemental form to turn to a water elemental and simply hugged him.
I don't have any more uses of elemental
casting.
form.
It says casting a non-cantrip water spell on the flames counts as one success.
I do have one of those.
Okay.
I'll do a briny bolt to start.
And that does have the water tag. You don't need to roll attack because he has no defenses. So you have one success to put out the fire.
And he's a creature. Okay. That is my turn.
Is that arcane?
Primal.
Oh.
Someone's looking at your spell list, Carcatrix.
It is in the arcane spell list.
Yeah.
Primal and arcane.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to duplicate the spell.
Oh,
two
he
successes.
Stole my spell.
Yeah, Palin just he just looks over your shoulder and says I do that now.
He's doing wizard shit.
Yeah. Very nice. I like that. That's teamwork.
Nice. It's a
Two
really good
successes.
One, yeah. I like that one a lot.
But unfortunately, you haven't had your turn yet. So
Indeed.
You can't do a reaction.
Oh.
What is it?
Yeah. And it has to be when a creature casts an arcane spell, not that it's also on the arcane list.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. One success. Davos!
Davos will create a few buckets of dirt and throw them to the flame, like 2 bulk worth of dirt, and throw them on the flame, trying to smother it.
Okay, give me a survival check. Or you can give me an athletics check or a nature check when you do this. Your choice.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the athletics.
Okay. The DC is 32. You have succeeded. That counts as 2 successes now. You have succeeded twice at putting out the fire. Once with the spell and once with the buckets. Palin was 22. I need to update him. There we go. Athanor! This is the opposite of putting things on fire. Can you do it?
Yeah. Not really. Okay, I guess I am going to follow in Davos's footsteps and roll athletics check.
Athletics check to smother the flames.
Yeah. I am going to use my hero point for that.
Yeah, okay. That is a failure. As you try to smother the flames on Corazzo, but he's just moving around too erratically. He's been spooked by Rizadoya's people and lit on fire. He is not calm at all.
And then I will also give myself. I will take out of my take out of our bag of holding a potion of moderate fire resistance for myself.
Okay.
I don't. Why does it do that when you use stuff and it not actually apply anything to you? Anyway, and that'll end my turn.
Okay. Halen.
I'm just gonna roll him on the ground,
Okay.
knock him over.
Athletics then, I guess, or survival or nature, however you want to do this.
Treated.
Nature check. Ah, that is a failure. And as Palin begins to do the stomping and the pushing and the smothering, he looks around and sees Carazzel spreading the fire to the rest of the forest. Not even his little diminutive little wood helpers are safe. They're starting to catch on fire too. This could be catastrophic. All right, it's Carazzel's turn. I need all of you to give me a DC 29 basic reflex save or take 22 fire damage.
Carpet
Oh, no.
hits if you use your hero point, okay.
The DC is 29.
Oh, I
One
made
f-
it.
Davos, do you have a hero point?
Yes, but I don't mind taking a little bit of
Say
fire
less.
damage.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yep. All right. And once you're done doing that, everyone take an additional 6 fire damage.
Oops.
On top of that.
Wait, I just killed myself, so let me take those
Well,
again.
don't kill
So-
yourself.
I take the
You
22,
should-
and then I take another 6.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, could you just? I heard about the reflex save, but then did you say take an extra 6 on top of that?
Correct, because you are all within 15 feet of Carazzel after attempting to put out his fire, I assume.
Do I take that if I've got 10 resistance against fire? Like, is it
No.
a part of the same amount?
No, it's-
Okay, cool.
No.
Okay.
So an extra 6 fire damage, children.
I did.
Okay. Here we go again. His second action. DC 29 reflex. This man is a hazard. Ooh, crit success. Ooh, almost a crit success. Failure.
That's my second nat 20 on a reflex save
Mm-hmm.
this session.
You said it wouldn't happen again. You lied to me.
I am a big fat liar. No.
All right, and after that, regardless of whether you passed or failed, or critically succeeded or critically failed, another 6 fire damage, please. His third action. DC 29 reflex saves, please.
What was the damage for the last failure?
21.
Ethan, I just.
Athanor, we have to talk about telling the truth. We have to talk about how much the truth means. Oh, no.
That's insane.
Palin's gonna take 42 damage.
That takes me out.
Oh no. Palin succumbs to the
Um,
flames.
Damn. Okay.
And that puts me at dying 2.
Correct. What's worse, everyone take 6 additional fire damage regardless of the result. That puts you at dying 3, Palin.
3.
Also, out of the corner of your eyes, Athenor, you see a burning statue in the grove now.
No!
Oh, fuck.
I forgot about him. I forgot.
Did we leave him here?
Yes,
Yes.
we did. We left him here.
Oh, I never
Morris.
deleted him from my inventory. Okay.
Morris,
Halo.
unless something happens, Palin is going to die, Carousel is going to die, the
I'll get
ligamified Loden is going to die, all the little Carousels are going to die, the forest is going to catch fire and destroy a significant portion of it. Truly, never has your actions mattered as much as now in the Verduran. Lucidoya
and-
must pay.
This is definitely something that my rogue tactics can definitely take care of. As I look towards the little backpack in my bag and I talk to the small dragon. Can you eat fire?
No,
Say
It's
less.
it's just a name.
I figured, you could have been. It's fine. I thought you were key to this element, but I understand you're not.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I wish I was helpful. I'm an NPC.
Hey, these are the choices we make, and this is. Why am I even talking? Thank you.
Oh
And
God.
I need to really think about this. I'm sorry, gang. I was hoping one of you had enough magic to take care of this.
We used all our magic to burn down that enchanted cottage.
Yeah. You don't worry about Palin. I'll use my actions to heal him. It's fine. Just
Okay.
focus on the fire.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to take care of the fire.
So,
Do
nature.
you have survival?
Yeah, nature, survival, athletics.
could
I'll
do
even
that.
let you use forest lore.
Yeah, I guess. Thank you. Sorry, I'm thinking more categories of items and weapons rather than my
Yeah.
skill set. I apologize. Forest lore, blind.
All right. That is a success. You now have 3 successes, and he's still on fire as you use your forest lore on this creature. And he's just not calming down at all. He's making it worse. He's making it much worse.
Can I explain to him? The more you act like this, the more nature will be hurt. Please slow down and
The more
Come
you
to
will be hurt.
He's literally there's no thought process going on. This is like someone inside of a burning building struggling to get out. That's how it is for the tree to be on fire.
okay. If that's the case, so that one force lore, was that one action or 3
That
actions?
was 1 action. Yes, you still get a
Could
full
I-
3 actions.
Okay. Could I attempt to do that again with
Yes.
a different skill?
Absolutely. You can use the same skill. I'm not going to penalize you.
Blind again. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. It is less effective this time as you're trying to catch up to him, but he's just too fast, waving around. Still ablaze. In fact,
let-
you got a little too close. Give me a DC 29 basic reflex save because you tried to approach him. Take 25 fire damage as he unintentionally sets fire to you, but not persistently.
Oh, my bad. I was like, didn't I succeed? You said 29, right?
29.
Yeah, 29.
Yeah, 29. Yep, it's
Okay.
right there. You got your
Oh,
third action.
Gotcha. Let me take my damage.
Yep.
Boy, 5 HP looks good.
No,
My
doesn't.
Yeah,
5 HP looks good on you.
it's great. It's great. One more time. This time, instead of forest law, I'll do survival.
Uh-huh. Yep, you get your 4th success as you begin to put out the fire, but there's still some on top that you haven't gotten yet, and one on his foot.
Oh boy.
He's still a danger to himself and everyone here.
This is great. This is actually great. That's 3 actions though.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Carcatrix, you're up.
Carcatrix.
Okay, I'm gonna try to use nature.
Okay.
I will use my all-powerful stick
Stick.
to change the flow of nature around us. And
Ooh.
let's try.
Oh, you're going
So
to use the
it's-
staff?
Yes.
Ah.
Well, you know, there's nothing it can actually do, but flavor. The fungus, nature. Or is he supposed to be blind?
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. So that will be a failure. As your
Okay,
attempt to douse the flames did not succeed, and Karazal is spinning out of control, lighting things on fire, knocking over Loden as he burns.
So I could try again?
Yeah, you get 3 actions, just like regular combat.
Oh,
That is a success, but not a critical success. You are now at 5 successes, and this tree is still on fire.
yeah, fuck it. Keep going.
All right. Success! As the 6th success, he is no longer ablaze. And he thanks you. And looks around and says, Oh, that's not good. He just looks around like all the canopy. Loden's on fire. Palin's down on the ground, dying 3.
Disco. Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah. So Davos's turn. We are still in initiative.
Does our friend Palin with a few like medicinal herbs?
Yeah. You just shove them in his mouth?
No, it's they cloud, a small cloud above him, like basically nothing.
Yeah. So he's covered in oregano when he wakes up?
It's I'm gonna say it's thyme.
Thyme? Yes.
Yeah.
Time.
It is not yet your time, Palin, as the encounter ends.
And last action, I'm gonna rush and basically try to stop, drop, and roll the wooden statue of my friend.
Oh, okay. The DC will be 32 if you can save Loden.
Okay, let's try to do that.
He's very badly burnt. Yeah. You manage. He's singed on very key places, but still mostly intact.
He's gonna be fine. He had worse.
So, and then at this point, Athanor will come up to both Palin and Morris. Seeing that you're a little better now, Palin, Athanor casts 2 lay on hands onto Morris, and then 1 lay on hands onto yourself. So, Morris take 2 of those, Palin take 1.
Thank you.
All right. So, since you put out the fire, within 1 minute, Karazal's exoskeleton and grove is destroyed, but their cracked core remains. Karazal is helpless and essentially lost their powers and connection to the Verduran forest. Yet with time and care, Karazal will regrow. To protect Karazal, 3 attendants are going to come up to you and ask to escort Karazal to Turn Hill so they can safely heal the Konrasu. And the remaining little discos will tend to their fallen, clean up the grove, and recover what they can. Then they too will journey to Turn Hill.
Okay. I take like the statue over my shoulder, and go.
Yeah, shoulder.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That third hill thing, thankfully has like a huge capacity of creatures, and everyone is welcome.
Yeah, they cheer, yay, 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 and you see
Okay.
the NPC number skyrocket.
I mean, if we can't save the Verduran forest, maybe we can make the Turnhill into the new Verduran the way that we're going. But
Can they tell us anything about like who attacks them or?
Oh yeah, they can tell you. It was delicious, one of them says with a smile. Yes, delicious.
oh,
And then they do a little pose in front of you.
What does the pose look like?
They do that little stripper pose for you as they like accentuate themselves.
They hit the Ginyu Force pose.
Yes. And then they shout, delicious. He said to call
Perfect.
him Mr. Delicious.
Mr. Delicious.
Mr. Delicious. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We have another cough sprinkle on our hand.
Yeah.
Oh. So you're going back to Turnhill, or are we doing other things?
no, I think we deserve to rest for the
Okay.
day.
Yeah.
And
I think the guys need to rest. And
we have a few injured people and a few injured statues with us to take care of.
No sweat. This event occurs when the PCs are traveling through the area to Turnhill.
Oh,
As you see a caravan coming from Breelyholme.
oh,
And these creatures glowing green with energy about to attack it.
no. No, I just want to go home. I just Alright,
That's it. Okay.
And we
Oh,
assume
the-
that everyone has eaten at least like one fruit before we left.
yeah.
You can have
Oh,
as many fruits as you
That's
wish.
it. I'm turning
I
into a
mean, yeah.
dinosaur.
Yeah, you can like full. You can full heal. I would say you
Yeah.
could full heal with both Davos
Yeah.
and me healing you.
Oh.
And me.
And
me.
so what do you think? What do you think? Is this going to be an epic battle? Was this Bramble wearing you down all along?
I'm going
Because-
to murder all of them.
No, they're going to die very, very
Yeah,
fast.
It looks like they're dying already as you see the vines in the picture actually choking them and suffocating them and moving them of their own accord.
Stop drawing other people into your weird vine fetish.
I'm not.
I wasn't
Sir.
talking to you. I was talking to them.
Sir, I have AI art to do all the crazy stuff I want. I pay for Midjourney. And
Well,
when I
okay,
can't
Bramble, you're
use
seeming very
Midjourney,
defensive about this. I was.
when I don't
Well,
need Midjourney,
you got
I go
something to say.
immediately to SEAI art.
You got something to say.
I want to say that something Midjourney is happening with their left hand, like the finger. Something just doesn't seem right.
Is 11 fingers not enough for you, sir? Do you want
No.
more
I think
fingers?
I think they're missing a few.
I think 11. Just like we
Only-
can swallow cube. Not enough
Swallow
fingers.
cube. All right, I had enough of this. I was gonna say Disco. Morris
We
like
spring into action after taking our own Ginyu Force pose.
Oh
no,
my god.
I stealth away to hide him from an embarrassment, but also just to get sneak.
It's like,
Oh my god. And Davos is first. Gee, I wonder what he's going to do.
How did this even happen?
I don't know. Did Did you say you were never going to go first in initiative and then instantly prove yourself
No,
wrong?
I haven't said it,
Yeah.
but it's like what is happening.
I don't know. Athenor's
Yeah.
crit succeeding these reflex saves. You're getting first on initiative. It's been a crazy day.
So, from what I can see, these creatures are basically attacking the caravan, right?
Oh, very much so. And very aggressively, too. One of them is tearing apart one of the wagons as the other wagons are, departing very quickly, not even bothering to help their friends, waving back at them and saying, "You got this!"
Whoa.
Thanks. No, seriously, thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna try to at least separate the threats a little bit. So let's go here, where it is here.
Ah. Oh, that reminds me. What is this called again? So I can find it. Where is it? Where is it located? It should be in the party thing, right?
It's on the retired thing.
Okay. Ah, I see it. I see it. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Root. Do the thing. I've been promising this for so long. I might as well do it now while I remember. There we go.
I cannot delete, though I do not have permission to delete the old ones.
That's okay. That's okay. It didn't work! Hang on.
You need to update the token art.
Bullshit!
Yeah, I don't know how to do that on Haggle.
Do it!
Eh?
Do it, Davos!
Yeah. I can't move them, so there isn't one in the middle that you've put in.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. All of those have only on the inside, only on this area there are spikes. There are no spikes in the outwards to harm the tree.
Okay.
That will be my turn.
Okay.
If I can manage to end turn for some reason. Okay, there you go.
Palin, there are children on those wagons.
Oh.
Fine, activate the child safety version.
Electric arc, you say? Zap, zap. Very nice. Both failed. They take 15 damage.
Okay.
They do not seem phased in the least. Carcatrix.
Okay.
I like how the Red Cap was so happy to name himself. I was one of Rosadoya chosen, and
They're
all the chosen we've
Rosadoyas
seen
are
are like,
chosen.
yeah, the chosen are the name given to the things that become like mindless plant creatures.
Yes, the fodder.
Yeah.
Okay.
How does the meme go? You're not that guy. You're not that guy, buddy.
Damn.
You know they're plant creatures.
Damn. Okay, I am going to. I haven't cast this in a while. Blazing crab missile.
Blazing
Yeah.
dive.
And we'll do it. Right. Oh, where's a good place? Do it right here.
Okay.
Boom.
And I gotta give you some reflex saves. Ooh, crit fail. And a failures. I guess this one who was close to it, in most of it, that one's going to be the crit fail. So W and half. Oh, no. All for you. 47
Okay.
and 27.
Nice. And then last action. Oh. Ooh, the claw. Damn it.
Claw.
It's
Miss.
close. That is my turn.
Morris. People on the wagons are starting to cry and panic, screaming.
All right. First things first, Morris is going to sneak up over here.
Mm-hmm.
Second action, we're gonna do double shot. Need to get more arrows soon. Shit. T for target.
Just
T
have
for target.
Davos spit some out.
So first one without that.
A hit.
Cool. I'll hit that. That has to be off guard for me, Bramble, since it goes after me in initiative along with every other creature.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll hit damage. And since they're off guard, they do get the sneak attack and debilitating strike.
Mm-hmm. Gonna stab. Man, they're bleeding too as the arrow hits them.
Second one, same as the first. Let's go again.
Will that be a hit?
Damages.
Damages.
Debilitating.
More bleeding.
Let me actually read debilitating strike. Yeah, cool. That's the turn for your boy Morris.
Okay. Rusadoya's Chosen is going to move over here to this horse.
Wait, there are things in front of him.
Correct?
Yes, but how does he pass through the wall?
Good question. Yep. 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 Like that?
I assume not. Like if there is a diagonal wall, how can you pass through it?
So these are a wall. These are not just regular tokens. These are a wall.
It is
Does the-
cube shaped. It is cube shaped, despite
Okay.
the image.
Well, a medium cube is still like a medium creature. You can weave between them. Does it say wall specifically?
No. Okay. So when I was creating, I had this impression. One
Okay.
slight correction, then that if you allow, if not, there is no problem.
That's fine.
I would have let them if you can pass through them. I would have put like in those spaces as spikes.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. But it is going to move towards the character.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. So, go ahead.
So-
3d6. Gimme.
Yep.
Takes the damage. let's say it goes about here and starts attacking the wagon. It's going to take the bleed and then roll recovery. No recovery. Uzadoi's chosen is going to go over here and attack the wagon as people scream and start running away. $18 bleed. Wow, Morris is no joke. Crit success. No more bleeding for you. Roll your 3d6. $13 damage. Let's see, how much the speeds do I have? Gonna go up here.
Wait, that's another 6d6.
Okay, go ahead. I'm not saying it's not, but he is going to move. Athenor, without any concern for themselves or their own safety, they are making a beeline for the Breely home caravan.
Oh no.
They're not even going to engage you.
Right. Oh, that's not good. I'm going to use my first action to move all the way here.
Okay.
Let's start off with the one that's badly injured first.
Miss.
Actually, let me take out.
Critical hit. Oh no. Reactive flare is going to target you. And I'm going to need to ask you for a DC 25 basic reflex save or take some piercing. This will resolve before your strike.
Yep.
Failure, you take a whole 9 piercing. And when you destroy this creature, it meets its explosive end!
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, I'm safe.
The horses! The caravan! Everything! Even its allies! I'm going to need a DC 25 basic reflex save from everyone. As you see this caravan just explode in bludgeoning damage, as a planar gate is snapped and winked out of existence. Critical success by Palin. Alright. One. Two. 3. Critical success by Morris. Ooh, they succeeded. They're only going to take half. So half for you. Half for you. Half for you. And if you succeeded your check, like Athenor, you shall take half as well. The rest of you, I believe, critically succeeded.
Yee. How did the people in the caravan look?
Dead.
Great.
I mean, some of them might have been shielded by the caravan.
No! They went
No?
right up
Okay.
to the caravan. They went right up inside and ignored you guys.
Okay.
Ruzadoya planned for this. She knows exactly what you're going to do. Now she switched tactics.
Okay, so this caravan behind us is still intact, right?
Correct.
But the
those
the horses are
two
dead.
horses are dead.
Hey, we have 2 cool horses over here. It's fine.
Yeah.
Were they only going to attack this middle one?
Yep. Now they're going to do something else.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Nathan, or it's still your turn.
That was a move and 2 attacks.
Okay.
So I am donezo.
This one goes right on top of here and starts getting inside of this caravan. Not even bothering with you guys. Davos.
Okay.
Grapple it and drag it away.
Here. Grab it. Try to grab it.
Okay. Yep. You can grab it. Go right ahead. Failure.
I'm gonna use my hero point on that.
Okay. Yeah. 37 is a success. You successfully grab this creature.
And how can I try to drag it away?
You may do so at your discretion. It needs to come with you when it's grabbed.
Okay. This place is all destroyed, so I'm gonna try to move it. Like,
Or do you want it here?
no. Here is fine.
Okay.
As far away as possible. That will be my turn.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Palin's gonna do electric arc. Let's give him the reflex save. Reflex save. What a surprise! 2 failures.
There we go.
Very effective. Carcatrix! The game has changed.
I have another funny question.
Sure.
So it doesn't give me like a swallow action, but
Yeah?
if I was large enough and
Yes.
a feasible thing,
Yes.
could I attempt to eat one of these things, causing them to? Okay.
Absolutely, yes.
What would be the funniest thing to do that?
A snake?
Or a frog? Snake is good. Let me see.
Yep.
What is the snake? Yeah.
A snake got me earlier this morning. Or the rat.
Nah, I'm gonna do a frog. So I will do a 5th level.
No one's
Oh,
even
actually,
going
this
to
is-
do a recall knowledge check to see why these ones are glowing.
We don't have
Because
time.
they
We have to save these
explode.
people.
All bombs glow before they explode.
You know what? This
right?
is better. I've seen this in Jurassic Park. Where is it? There it is.
Nice documentary, yes.
Hello.
Alright, does that mean the dinosaur takes damage from the spikes? Since
Yes.
I
part
was
of it's...
gonna spawn myself up here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so yeah, I am huge.
Yeah.
And can I attempt to like, what would that be? Would it be like a grapple? Should I like eat one of them?
So first, if your attack has grab attached to it, and you have the swallow whole trait, then
I do
you
not
may
have
do it.
swallow hole on any of them. That's why I was asking.
Yes. No, you need swallow whole. You need it.
Yeah, nothing I have has
Yeah.
that. Then
You could grab it with your mouth and drag it away like Davos is doing.
I don't know.
That's why I said the
Um,
snake. The snake had swallow whole.
No, it doesn't.
It should.
Not the animal
Right.
form.
Yeah, I don't think any animal.
Yeah, they don't
follows
get special actions.
Well, that sucks. What
Does kinda
happened to
suck.
what happened to like Howl of the Wild, where you're supposed to get super druid stuff?
Wow. Just got more animals. Okay, instead, I'm going to attempt to grapple this one,
Which one is this one?
the bottom one.
The bottom one. Ah,
Grapple. There it is. Huh.
success. You have
Get grabbed.
successfully grabbed the creature.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Morris, you get a
Kill
really
that one.
you get a really odd feeling from your forest lore.
Yeah, I
Something's-
think I'm gonna get you to recall knowledge
Your
on that.
forest
real quick.
lore is tingling.
Yeah, it's just like, well, 2 of them have grabbed them. It was really easy to grab them.
I should have blinded late. Sorry.
That's okay. I can tell you right now that Rosodia's Chosen are called the Wood Blessed. And they have some very interesting abilities, like the ones you've seen, like Explosive End and Reactive Flare. What specific
up.
question are you going to ask?
What other features do these creatures have?
Ah. They have Tap Planar Gate. The Woodbless can empower themselves for their next attack. And, without needing to move, they can spawn a tree directly underneath them and pogo vault their stride speed towards a target, ignoring any impairments.
Interesting. Cool. I hate
These
it.
These are suicide bombers. They were created for one purpose and one purpose only.
I don't know how to fight this. I'm gonna scream.
One of them's almost dead. We better get rid of that one first
Yeah.
and foremost, I think.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I think if we can just thin the numbers, and then obviously if we can drag them back towards this already destroyed one, and then kill them in this area, as opposed to trying to kill them over on this caravan here.
Yeah. As an
Yeah.
example, if you kill this near death, or if you try to hit this one which is off guard, and also who is more injured, whichever of the 2 grabbed who are off guard to you are also going to take sneak attack. So basically, try to kill them where they are now.
All right. I exclaim what knowledge I just have from my forest lore senses, and I take some steps this way. No, because double strike wouldn't work. I'll have to take the brunt of the damage. Let's do double strike. As a matter of fact, it doesn't take an action to like do a swap, correct?
Swap? No, but to stow, yes. If you stow it, it is an action. So if you drop it on the ground and just have the other weapon ready, that's fine. But if you're changing your grip or you're stowing, that's an action.
Damn, that's not me either. All right, cool. I'm just gonna do what I do then with my
Just
bow and
get quick
arrow.
draw.
No, I was gonna. Yeah, that would have been it, huh? All right. First strike with the striking fearsome bow.
Okay. That is a hit.
We're not even gonna go for like anything else. Just
14 damage. It takes it. It's unabated. You are not its target.
then I guess for my last action, I look into the cart and I see there's nothing left. Like there's nobody
No.
left alive.
No, dude, you just see like people just sprawled out all over One person is like clutching a symbol of Gozra, which is on fire and just smoldering.
No, Morris doesn't have that in him then. Oof. This is the biggest oof I've ever oofed in my oofed.
You might be able to kill it with one more attack.
This is war, Morris. This is all-out civil war in the Verduran.
I just ran out of arrows, is what happened.
Oh, Davos. Davos, can't you just make arrows?
I don't think so.
No.
That's the last one I have.
Do it.
And
Yeah,
unfortunately,
do it.
unfortunately,
Do
that's what's gonna happen. With a quiet prayer to Gozra, I beg for forgiveness as I fire this last shot.
Do it.
That is a hit.
Forgive me.
So first things first, we're doing the regular damage.
Uh-huh.
The creatures, just damage. Are they off guard? I forgot to even ask that. Fuck.
Yeah, they're off guard. They're off
Okay,
guard.
they should. So the
That
first
was-
guy
Oh,
should take
Wait,
The first guy
who
should
are,
take
who are
2d6.
you? Who are you hitting? Who are you?
This
hitting?
one.
like the-
He's hitting this one.
So the first guy should have taken extra 5 damage. That's on me.
Okay.
Why didn't you go?
No, wait, the
for
first guy
instead?
wasn't off guard.
The first
But
guy
if you
wasn't
tar-
off guard.
This
Did
guy-
you target this one first?
Or
He
this
targeted.
one?
He targeted this
They're
one.
all off
Alright,
guard because
Guys,
they're after him.
guys, you gotta
Slow-
let him
slow
take
and
his turn.
steady.
Let
Slow
him
and
take his
steady.
turn.
I targeted the first one here,
Yeah.
and my second target is the one below.
Correct.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
All right. And if they're both off guard, that means their sneak attack as well as the ability to take a strike.
Okay. I'm gonna stab.
So that's 18 damage for the second one. I am going to use the explosive arrow, so 10-foot burst.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the dinosaur is getting touched. I'm
Let's
sorry.
go.
I need a reflex saving throw from everyone in the. It's a basic 25.
Let's go.
Carcadrix, you make it. Critical failure, critical and regular failure.
You know, it's weird how I made it, but the thing that you're hitting the thing like exploded while I was eating it.
Yep.
Dear
Go ahead
God.
and roll that fire damage.
Oh, and the bottom one critically failed.
So 66 fire.
Dude, that might have been like the best play. That just barely made it
It's
through
like-
my temp HP, so we're good. Oh wait, I made it too. That doesn't.
You
make
made
it.
e credit, so you're good. So they both take 23.
Bottom one's still alive.
Bottom one's
Not-
still alive.
Not for long.
Oh yeah! Oh, the chain
Yeah,
reaction.
and now it starts the chain reaction.
Yes.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna use
Fuck.
my action to raise my shield and
Carcadrix.
Failure.
Oh, I guess I have to roll too, huh?
Yep. War demands sacrifices of us all.
I use my reaction to do flash of grandeur on Ethan.
Mm-hmm. And here
I'll
comes
use
the
my-
second one.
Reaction to do the same thing on you.
Let's go. How much
They're
damage
flashing
is
each
that?
other. What kind of shit is this?
So we take 15 damage total. So
Mhm.
that put me down to. Oh, and if I took 26, it would have perfectly put me at a. Oh, this sucks. So 0 temp HP
Mhm.
and 120 damage. 120
Yep.
health.
Plus, we're gonna do it again.
Do it again. Oh no.
ooh,
So I gotta target this guy. I'm sorry. He critically failed.
Nah, bro. That was the best thing you could have done. Tony. Oh my god.
Athanor, we really have to talk about this lying thing.
No, Ethan has become so proficient, and him and the T-Rex are moving in perfect sync.
Yeah. Ooh, another critical success.
Morris just with his signature immunity backflip ignores all of it.
Yeah.
Just does the fucking
Help
shit.
me!
Oh,
He's getting
sorry.
away!
Did you just drop a
awesome.
meteor on my position? Sorry, I double jumped and ignored all the damage.
Mhm.
Okay,
Rosodia's
then-
chosen and Davos take double damage.
Morris saw what was in the car and locked in.
God,
God damn it.
that was an impressive move, Tony.
That was good, yeah.
Yeah, well.
I'm saddened. I am saddened that these people will not see tomorrow.
I'm saddened. Alright, now we just need Athenor to annihilate what remains.
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm so sorry. I forgot. I saw my turn.
No,
Nathan,
you're right.
or-
You're right.
Athenor, one left. As
I
you
don't think
hear,
I can move myself below. Oh, there we
Yes,
go.
you can. You press C.
Yeah.
As you hear psychically in your mind, what's wrong, Athenor? Can't rush in anymore? Critting them not working in Rosodia's voice as she makes a psychic connection with you.
What the fuck? Why does everyone keep doing this?
Yeah. I gotta use Flowing Spirit Strike.
Yep. You're gonna shard?
I'm going to shard.
Yep, that's
I'm
a hit.
sharding.
That's almost
sharding.
a crit.
You know, I would say the creation of wood suicide bombers is the display of a bit of what's the word? A bit of desperation on the part of our enemy.
21 damage to this creature. A hit. Damage. Here it comes. The explosive end.
T-Rex, my T-Rex is just like fountaining blood from all these. It's just under it, just like completely. Actually, my tough skin is making it harder to. There you go. Actually,
Morris,
I haven't
this is
taken
the
that much
first
damage.
one you're not in.
Not like it would have affected him anyway.
I love how Palin's just watching from a safe, different distance, going like, "Wow, they really took a lot of damage."
He's
there."
doing wizard stuff.
Yeah, it's the party wizard.
Yeah.
He was inside the first one, but he critically succeeded.
I need to play a class and get it to high enough level to the point where you get the if you succeed on this save, you get a critical success instead. Because God, that just feels so good.
You hear the hoarse laughter of Ruzadoya saying like, "What other surprises will I have for you next time, Athenor?"
Mhm.
You're so
Um,
original, Rosalia.
Again,
I-
free real estates. Everyone can talk to Ethenor's head.
I think Morris rushes into the shattered cart.
Yep, and the
seeing
bodies,
flames,
the
and
bodies
the
are
body-
just everywhere.
That-
They have impaling spikes all over them.
Davos instead will be rushing to this one that the one creature did manage to try to do some harm to see if anyone was injured or if he just barely opened the caravan.
Nope, he just barely opened the caravan. They were instructed to go up to the caravans and stand there and let you hit them, which is what they did.
Interesting. Is there any fire in the cart from my explosive arrow?
Oh, the debris and everything? Yeah, it's on fire.
I kind of in like a stupor, start trying to put out the fire with my hands. Like if it's like on a person's clothes, I'm patting it down even though it burns.
Oh.
I think at the end of it, I will look for that holy symbol of Gozera, and I'm gonna clutch it just as a reminder that this is what war brings.
It breaks apart in your hands.
Burial. That's what we're doing here and now. And Morris will leave the cart and start digging holes.
I think Athenor would look for the a leader of, or like someone who's directing these people.
Ah, yes. Oh, one
I
of the
back
people.
him up as a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh my god!
Tyrannosaurus.
This is just my
What?
pet. Just relax.
Hey guys, I wave with my tiny hand.
Okay.
It only lasts for a minute though, so then I go back to
Yeah, Davos will help with like digging the dirt
Oh.
out and make like holes.
Oh,
for
it's
the
another one of
grave.
those tree people, is it?
No, we
I'm-
met this.
Oh, it's the same tree person.
Yeah, I think it's the same one.
What the hell were those?
Abomination.
Yes, the
Really?
closest thing Pathfinder has to suicide bombers, pretty much.
Ah, there are others.
Well,
Basically, Radoya is experimenting with using the elemental plane of wood inside people. It's not pleasant, as you can see.
oh dear. This is. We aren't even combatants. We were just moving in a caravan. We were not part of this.
No, unfortunately, Radoya's view is that everyone is a part of it. You either
Why-
become her slave or you fight against her.
Why are you moving?
We have to. We do not wish to be part of this conflict. The whole reason we were going to move is to let you have your fight and be done with it.
Where were you going to move?
Somewhere else. Anywhere else. South to the sea.
You can get there. I think she might try to stop you again. She doesn't want anyone to leave. She wants more people for her experiments.
Those twisted things that she sent after us.
Is a twisted thing herself, after all.
Very much so.
And she goes over to Morris and puts her hand on his shoulder and goes like, that is not necessary. They have already returned to their elements.
Oh yeah, they were the ones that were becoming rocks and stones and
Yep.
Flora and
That doesn't excuse this.
the
Nice.
the offer to shelter your people in our base still stands. It's
No.
probably safer.
No.
No.
Oh no!
So you'd rather risk your people on the road instead of some type of shelter until things have passed.
I know
This is
one
what
thing.
caused this.
I know one thing for certain. Resisting against this won't help it.
Are you sure?
Fighting
Oh.
does not solve any problems.
Neither does running away from them, right?
And she has nothing to say in response. She just looks ashamed.
We're not trying to tell you you're doing things wrong, and we're not trying to make you feel like this is the wrong path. But the way things have been going, what part of this forest is safe without fighting back for things you care about? Things that we discovered in the forest would have come back and haunted us in 2 or 10-fold.
You don't understand. This has never happened within our lifetime. This conflict that happened eons ago. It cannot repeat. We cannot be fighting the same war.
So may I ask, if this is an event of history's past, are you repeating the efforts of those who came before you? If so, you're going to be doomed to repeat and fall for the same ploys.
If your people fought the same war in the past, then that means they had eons of peace afterwards. There will always be conflict to come about.
I don't understand. Nature does not war. Nature does not fight like this. To survive is one thing, but to dominate? To conquer? This
Nature
is not
at its heart is contentious. That contention takes many forms.
how.
There's people who push it towards one way or another.
How dare you use your $10 word on me? She says.
I want.
$1.
She kneels down and begins pounding the ground next to Cockatrix. How dare you!
I want to point out that no matter what force brought Ruzadoya back, I would never put her in the category of nature. It's not nature that she commands. It's not. In fact, I would go as to say that it's the most unnatural. And I'm gonna point to the remains of the exploded creatures. That is not nature just because it used nature to make them. That's fusing two things that should not be fused together. The real question is that if you're referring to the old war in the forest, that war stopped because of the efforts of God knows how many people, because that war dragged on. Now maybe it's the unique position to cut it at its bud, cut it before it spreads so much that thousands needs to die again to stop it.
But the whole reason for the Wildwood Pact is that no one had to die. That's why the
Wildwood Pact is
concession
gone.
was made.
But
was dissolved.
she broke the pact.
Why? What
We don't.
what is the law
do not-
now?
we-
What is the
there
law?
There is no law. There is just conflict.
But the Archdruid! The Archdruid
What
must...
What arch?
The archdruid died. And through ploys and stupidity and because people didn't bother to go vote, and I'm gonna look at her.
Oh my god!
This is
Right
getting
after the
weird.
election!
God.
This is
Right
getting
after the
weird.
This is getting a
election!
bit too real.
No.
Ruzadoya took the chance to break the pact.
Getting weird.
But certainly she can
I
serve out her
met her
term and her
after
when she's incarcerated for her 35 felonies.
Oh my god, you're right.
See how much I
And are
think
you
I'm
going to try
another
and incarcerate her?
We are not trying to convince you of the validity of whatever's happening. It is happening. The only choice you have to make is that if you want to try to flee with your people and put them in further danger, or let us protect them for the simple sake that we want to protect people, while she wants to kill them and dominate the forest.
I'm willing to accept that, but how do I know that you aren't like her? How do I know that the power has not also gone to your head? Show me a sign that tells me you are different from her.
I know.
I
look her
look at
straight.
my-
No, stop. I'm a better one. I look her straight in the eyes with my beady little, and I say, "Ma'am, I am a crab." The only desire I have ever held in my tiny awakened form is to protect my river and live peacefully my own way.
Yes, that is all we want. To be with nature.
And now
can't
that
we
the
have
entire
that?
because other people have decided to start this conflict and kill all of these people. And if I find that I have the power to do something about that, then I consider it a part of protecting the peace that I'm looking for.
That is something that even I can understand. I accept you.
Yay, crap acceptance.
And she gets up
Take
from
your blow.
kneeling down on the ground and wipes the tears from her eyes and says, We will accompany you to your base, and we shall aid you. And you see the NPC counter go up again.
No!
Oh god.
If you ever reach critical mass of NPCs, you have to start worrying about food and other things.
That's why you have a cook and, all these scouts and rangers to collect food in your absence. They do it all for you.
I like how a single cook is cooking for I don't
Yep.
know how many hundreds of people now.
She has the way that her ancestry works is she has an active period and then she has a hibernation period. So when she's in her active period, she's always cooking.
And when she's in hibernation period, we die from starvation.
No, she just sleeps. She just sleeps for 4 hours, and then the other 20 hours she's cooking.
To eat.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty, I guess we gotta take even more people back to
Yeah.
Lone Hill.
Look at all these people you've collected. The next event is going to be reporting in. And
You have to remember
next,
everybody's name.
you do, because that is part of the event. So next time, when we do reporting in, what are you going to tell Auntie Amorga about everything that's happened?
Shit's fucked.
We brought Spitfire and Vine Lady and horses, right? And drinking
And-
buddy.
Carousel.
And the statue.
What are you going to say about Carazzo? There's just the orb left. The cracked orb. It's going to be like, where's the rest of them?
Who could have
Make the
foreseen that
point
someone
with
who
it.
was unprotected was gonna be attacked? Who could have seen it?
Vaguely point towards the direction of the grove and say, the asses are about there.
So what did you guys think of this session?
Yeah, it was really good.
Good.
Yeah, it was
I
fun.
got to turn into a dinosaur. Pretty good.
I did like the exploding things.
I did too. Tony had some boss moves this time.
Yeah,
I need to
exploding
buy more
arrows.
The rogue with items.
I
Oh,
need to buy more items or craft them.
Vandalia will be happy to make your arrows for you, and she'll give you an extra quiver this time.
Thank you. 10 isn't enough.
No, she's
Yeah.
gonna make sure you leave with at least 40 next
Oh,
time.
cool.
Jesus. That's like 4 times that.
Yeah.
If you guys also want to take a look at the party stash and see if there's anything you want, I'll clean it up like before the start of next session. If nobody wants
Yeah.
anything.
I will say it is very wise for you to start liquidating things because you need money for things, and you should probably upgrade things while you can because the war is about to intensify dramatically.
Oh boy.
When this campaign eventually ends, we need a new party stash for whatever we do next. We can't
okay.
drag over all this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we'll
mean, there's
figure
a
that
bunch
out.
there's a bunch of stuff in there that
Like,
I don't think anybody will want, but yeah, just take a look through it quickly.
We have like
before
1,000
you
gold
leave.
pieces in there.
I'm wondering if I could use those bracelets of Missile Deflection and just because I have a pair myself, and I'll just I'll equip the greater ones myself.
I want to
I could
point
use
out
those.
how we have like
Ether, do you want those goggles?
Is anyone
No,
going
no,
to
I
take
have,
the Ursine Avenger hood? It's been in there for I think
ages.
for 2 years. It's been in the party stash for almost 2 years.
It
now.
doesn't have an icon. It's ugly.
I will get it. I will
Wait,
get
wait.
it an icon. I will get it an icon. It is a unique artifact that is one of a kind in the Verduran Forest.
I think with Avery, I didn't see any use for this, but maybe with Morris, I might.
Okay. We'll
Yeah.
make you a bear form. I'll get you some mid-journey going on.
I'll
I
grab
already
it.
have all the abilities that it grants naturally.
I'll grab it,
Mostly.
and I think with Morris trying to put out the fire, since his hands are kind of like scuffed up, that's now his his sort of look, just the bear cloak over him.
Yeah,
Yep.
I like it.
Well,
Yeah,
you'll
I'll,
experience
look at
no longing for the wilderness or wild places while in the Verduran because you're in your element all the time.
All the time. All right, we'll figure out. Oh yeah, I forgot about the visionary lens. I think we left that though, right? We didn't bring that with us.
No, yeah, I think
It's
we
50. It's
yeah,
50.
bowl.
Oh,
And we left it. Yeah. So I will. Get rid
We'll
of
actually
that.
delete that. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, just go through it, and then before next session, I'll make sure to sell everything off and make sure there's just liquid gold there.
Yeah.
Not everything, but the majority of stuff. Yeah.
We should keep the
Do we
swan
need-
boat. We should keep. No, actually, no. There's no place of swimming that we've gotten into. Who needs a swan boat?
I
I
think
feel like
yes.
it's there for a reason. They give you really specific items like a swan boat or something
Destroy
like
that fucking boat.
I burn it.
Yeah.
you've been
Dr.
in a
Fix is like,
situation
if you
where
don't
you could have
sell
used
that-
the swan boat and you didn't.
No, we didn't have it then, did we?
No. We got it off the carver, the red cap.
Oh, okay, okay,
before. Yeah.
just recently.
Yeah, no.
yeah.
We didn't have
Yeah.
that. I would have Ramble. I remember that because I rolled so fucking shit.
Yeah, and Morga was
Oh,
there.
like-
If
And
we need a
Morga
boat,
was
I'll turn
there
into a
to
giant
help
shark.
I made
I
two
want-
small carts to think it would help me, and nope, didn't help me one bit.
You
I
had a
want to
giant
mention-
turtle.
That the vine whip that we have, someone could simply have it and simply activate it every time to have like an extra attacker.
The vine whip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like,
like
a,
It's a dancing weapon. You can simply release it and it strikes on its own.
All right. I'll put Avery's old weapon in there then, and I'll take the vine whip.
This
I
is a
think-
very high quality GIF.
I think the vine whip is better on someone who's not doing strikes already because it should be using
I see.
your map. So you don't want to destroy your own map and lose your own attacks. But if someone who's not doing attacks, like let's say Palin uses it, like activates it, either way it uses a static attack bonus. It doesn't go with your attack bonus.
Gotcha. I'll undo what I've done. I might have to look into like some cold iron for myself too. Like cold iron arrow tips, I guess.
Get silver sheen. Gives it to like 10 pieces of ammunition.
Yep.
Yeah. I think we've got. Don't we?
There
Yeah, we
is
have
an
one in there.
alchemical thing that you can coat the arrows with, just like silver.
Okay.
sheen.
Then I'll probably look into that. I'll give it some thought over the week.
Actually, reading it over, I was wrong. It doesn't interfere with your map. It's just like
I think
its
it
own.
just does its own thing.
Yeah,
doesn't
it
Yeah.
just does its own thing.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
alrighty, guys.
Cheers,
is there
guys.
any?
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll
Is
see
there
you
any
guys.
questions or concerns before next time? Please tell me now. Don't be like. Don't be like during the week. It's just like, I really hated what you did this time, Bramble. I think it's time we had a discussion. It's just like,
You know what,
no,
Bramble?
No.
Tell me now.
No, it was good. It was
You know-
really good.
Right now. I had a good time.
Good. I'm glad.
Have a good
Alrighty.
week, everybody.
Have a good week,
Yep.
guys.